Hey guys, welcome back. This is Two Girls, One Mic. This is your girl, Azanian Doll, and I'm with the amazing
Mommy!
Yeah, we're so happy to be back. As you can see, we are dripped out. Okay, we an animal print. We look really
cute.
good. We look all sorts of hot, okay? But that's because there's a specific topic that we actually gonna be getting into today. And before we get into anything, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, then hit the subscribe button. If you're listening to this on Spotify, then hit that follow button. And for this episode, we have partnered with JD Art 24 Studios to bring you this amazing episode where we look good.
Check them out, follow them, and book them because look at this quality.
Look at us. Okay, we are
flourishing. Episode 2 back on.
Yeah, so today's episode is actually gonna be on fashion. We're gonna be going deep into fashion in South Africa and also in the rest of the world. Mm-hmm. And before we get started, I got this dress on Shein.
I don't even know where I got this. I think I got this at like Truworths.
Okay.
Yeah, Truworths, and then this is from Shein.
How much was the?
This was like 500 rand.
So yeah,
that's a complete explanation of things.
Yeah, so basically we're gonna be going into fast fashion and what is going on and everything. There has been like a lot of things that have been said about fast fashion, that it's killing the industry. They're using the kids in China to like make the clothes, hence they're like very cheap. And also the material they use, apparently they use like a lot of chemicals on some of the clothes. And I want to know what's your take on fast fashion. Do you think it has ruined everything, or do you think,
as an entrepreneur, yes, because it's very difficult to get your things out because of prices. People's obviously going to go with the cheaper thing. The economy is messed.
I feel like when they like put like they were complaining about Shein and like Temu and like all those stores about, and then they trying to like charge more on customs and all that stuff. I'm like, it's because our locally produced stuff is very expensive. I went to Mr. Price the other time when I was at the mall. Look, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not saying I'm a cheapskate, but look, I want to see how far my money can go.
Nah, I'm 100% a cheapskate. Even within me works when it comes to money.
I'm trying to see how far my money can go. I feel like if I were to get this at like a local store, I'll probably have to pay like 300 or 400 for it, right? And I got this for less than $100 online. And I think for me, I feel like I have a bit of a following online. So I do a lot of photo shoots. I can't wear the same outfit twice. So I feel like it's not fair for me to like actually be in a space where I have to spend like 300 on an item that I'm just gonna wear now and then I'm done.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense financially because then how much are you gonna be actually spending? You can have to buy one thing and then wear it like once.
Exactly. And I think that's the problem with like our locally like sourced clothing items. It's very expensive. I'm not sure how much goes into the production. I don't think a lot actually goes into it.
Yeah, I think in this process this year, I think we'll really figure that out because we're both starting our own little things in fashion.
Yeah,
so
I actually figured I can create like more clothes from like the amount of money that I spend on like buying stuff online. Actually, I can even make more. So I just realized that the production costs are not even that big.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Coachella Designs again. She is a big help getting us into this. She is our designer and the person that's going to be behind everything that we come up with.
And we're going to start, like, the next outfits that you guys see us in, they're going to be from her and, and us. And, yeah, that's my problem is everything is too expensive. We have to be honest about how, like, girls gotta look good.
We want to look good all the time, and it's really difficult to look good if you're going to buy one top for 500 rand.
Exactly.
That doesn't make sense.
We're trying to look good on budget. Like, for men can wear, like, one tee and, like, like
They don't
three
have
times.
to always look this. They don't have. They can look the same all the time. It's
They
whatever.
can wear one outfit like multiple times. We can't. Like we really can't. And but like here's a crazy thing. I buy my hoodies from like Shein, right? And they probably like less than $200 because I go for the flash sale for such things. I'm not paying like 300, 400 for a hoodie. I'm sorry, because also it's heavy, so the customs are gonna be insane
Yeah.
for me. And I have an ex, sort of an ex's hoodie, and he's not really an ex, but well, let me just say a friend's hoodie, and it's actually really good quality.
And where's that from?
I don't know. I don't know where he got it, but like guys actually buy like quality stuff, right?
Yeah, but they spend money. Like if you think about men's clothes and women's clothes, like as women, like we don't spend much money. Like we can buy lots of outfits with the amount that they'll spend on like one outfit.
I mean, if one dude's hoodie is like 600, bro, I'm coming out with a dress. I'm coming out with shoes. I'm coming out with like a swimsuit. I'm coming out with like a skirt and like a top, and I'm coming out again with like pants and like a top. Do you get what I'm saying? And for girls, it's like I'm not saying that we're giving in into like what the society says, but it's like we have to change how we look.
We
Like
want to feel different. We want to feel good all the time, and it's difficult if you just want to wear the same thing all the time. Yes, you can wear the same thing and like style it differently.
Exactly.
That's true. But sometimes you just want to do something different. You want to try something new, because I feel like every outfit you actually just feel like a different person.
It has to be you,
Yeah.
you know. And unfortunately, most of us can't afford our styles. I feel like I couldn't, to a point where I'm like, no, fuck it. I'm starting my own clothing line, because you know what? It's expensive. The customs are expensive. Whenever I go into store, like this one time I went to the store with my friend, and the jean was like 400. I'm like, I'm not paying that. And then he paid for it, because I was like, I'm not paying for that.
nah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I think also it's like we also don't want to wear the same things like everybody else. Like if you have to go to Mr. Price or any shopping like that you can go to, it's all the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, why not just order on Shein, for example?
Because there's
it's like
millions of
so
items.
much different
There's
things.
daily new arrivals.
Like I honestly hate like everything regarding Shein, like the background, the news, because I'm always following these things,
Yeah.
like staying updated, and like I do feel bad about it, but then I'm also like, what do I do? Like, how do we move forward? Like,
because in this economy, it's insane. Like, I feel like we need more clothing stores, and we need more than like just chain clothing stores.
Yeah.
Like we need independent stores that are actually gonna come up with like what's new. But the thing is that everyone that comes out with something that's new, they want to charge ridiculous prices. I feel like sometimes you have to look at what your audience is, and I also don't like how our designers in the countries are like really fighting for like to kill fast fashion. Ayo, let's ban like Timu, let's ban like all that stuff.
yeah, I feel like there should be a space for both.
Yeah, because I'm not buying like a Makosa thingy that's like I don't know how much it is, and I'll never look it up. I don't know how it is and how much it is, and I'll never know, because I feel like that's out of my tax bracket, And I feel like people need to understand that the minimum wage already is like 4,000. Now, if you're gonna charge like for a simple tea to be like 200, come on.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Like,
So
come
talking
on.
about like designers, like who's your favorite designer, or like a label that's South African based that you actually like genuinely like?
Okay, so growing up, I used to watch that David Clale show. I actually loved it. The designers, they were actually super, super amazing. His work, I'm not sure if I've actually followed it, but I loved watching the show. And I just have to put it out there. I'm not a fan of like, like high-end fashion, like all that stuff, design and all that. I don't know anything, okay? I don't know anything about. I'm a Shein girl. Like, I love to see how far my money can go. I keep saying this. I want to spend as less as I can on clothes, because I feel like they for specific day. Some clothes you can't wear them anymore. Like you can't. It's like a one occasion thing and it's done. And it's like, cool. Is this what we want? I mean, fast fashion. The reason it's thriving is because they're making like a lot of these, and then what, this is like less material. It's nothing. To what? Let's get
Yeah.
rid of this when we're done. Let's move on to the next thing. I mean, like sort of pollution there, but you know what? Mines are doing it way worse, and there's Taylor Swift with like a whole private jet.
Yeah.
And
I do feel like, where we do have to find a way to do our part as a society to also not allow ourselves to like contribute to it, but also it's a thing of how do we do like that while also saving our pockets
I
financially.
think
Like
this is where
that's
thrifting gets in. Yeah.
yes, yes.
Because here's the thing, something can be out, but we always call it thrifting, and then we bring it back, we call it vintage.
I think we should start that like as a girl society. Like if we had to like thrift each other's clothes,
I think
like that would be so amazing. Like just because I mean, imagine how much things you have in your cupboard that you're not really
that I
wearing
would
anymore.
actually get rid of. I think it would be amazing to create like a space where we like, okay, cool, you can exchange a tee for a tee. Like we have a space where like take any t-shirt that you want, bring
There's
in.
something actually like that. What's the website? I think it's Orange. The app is Orange, where people sell their things like they used goods on there.
Yeah.
I don't know what the app's called. If I do find it, you'll add it in. But like, yeah, you can actually sell your things on there. But it's a lot more difficult because it's like you don't really have access to the people. You have to actually like it's like a shop.
Oh.
You order it, and then if it's available still, then it will come through. Then you'll pay for it, and then it will get delivered.
No, I'm like thinking of like something more physical. Like,
yeah, something more easy. Like okay, every month
we all meet up
meet
and
up at a spot, and then we'll
and
be like,
then-
this is what I got, this is what you got, and then
and
you're
then
like,
exactly, and everyone just exchanges stuff, because I feel like getting, and then if you feel like you don't want anything anymore, then donate it.
Donate.
That's what I do. Every year I try to clean out half of my closet, because I know I'll never wear anything. If I've worn it once, social media's mean. I can't, and I've shot in it, I can't wear it again. So I just try to take half my clothes, give them away, and then for like most of the stuff, swimwear, whatever, I just give them to like photographers. Like, hey, yo, here's a box, go
use it for
style.
models.
Yeah, use it for models, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, sorry. Keep going.
Yeah, no,
I'm saying you
so
bring them to me, like, photographers. Yeah.
Oh, we should bring them to. Okay, we'll bring some to you. Okay.
yeah, nah. So what's the funny part about that? I do the same thing, but I also started doing this thanks to again Coachella Designs. I feel like she's such an angel.
Yeah.
I give half of my stuff away and most of the other half, because I've been like fluctuating in my weight right now. I give her like a bag of clothes and I'm like, girl, make me outfits. Like just do something with
Turn them into something
because
new.
she can remake a jeans into a whole outfit, top and skirt. Like she's good like that. So I think that's also another way of saving, is like just remaking different outfits out of things that we already have. Because I mean, it's material at the end of the day. You can
Yeah.
reuse the material.
I think that's the important part. Like, fast fashion is not entirely that bad if we look at it like from the economy. Like,
I feel like we can find the good in it.
exactly.
Like there's a lot of bad. I'm not gonna say. There's
Maybe
there's
if
a
we
lot of
stop
bad.
using kids, also that would be a great help.
Unfortunately, this world is so messed up. Like,
But yeah, okay, so we're gonna go on Reddit and look at some of unpopular opinions that about fast fashion. This is going to be more for rent, but whatever. Fast fashion isn't bad. I think that fast fashion is fine. I love Shein. It's cheap, decent quality, but of course it has its bad side. Just like every single brand, they take advantage of the working class. Adidas, H&M, even Walmart. It's not just clothes either. If you have a phone, house, furniture, jewelry, it's all made by people working unethical hours. Fast food is the same way. Companies with billions of dollars paying people barely anything. Unless you have no technology, making your own food, every single ingredient is homemade. You built your own house, made your own clothes, you're using your own products made by people that are getting paid basically nothing. I don't know if it annoys me that someone using a phone is telling me that fast fashion is bad. I can't afford $100 handmade hoodie from cotton farmed from Etsy shop's backyard. I get it. I feel like it's being a hypocrite if you're gonna come for fast fashion because there's kids in Congo that are in mines for you to have an iPhone.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
especially if you get a new iPhone every 2 years, like, girl.
And then you say fast fashion is bad. And I think now we have to address this to the designers that are actually like, oh, fast fashion is like, are you not using a new laptop every year? Are you not using a new iPhone when it drops? Don't you buy it? Don't you think that's actually wrong? Do you not eat fast food
Yeah,
sometimes?
exactly. Like, I think it's a thing of let's stop judging and also just try to do our best in our own way. Like, everyone is trying to flip and just survive, but that doesn't mean we can't educate each other. Because I mean, I guess some people don't really know about things that happen in Congo, which is kind of stupid though. Because like, I feel like at this point in time, you should know. Like, you should know what's going on in the world.
I mean, like, when we talk about the US doesn't really know what's going on.
No,
in the rest
except
of
them,
the
they
world.
dumb. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Americans, you need to educate yourselves. Like, you know that they're still fighting about the term colored?
Yeah, I mean, like,
Crazy. Another one? Do you have another one for
okay, I
us?
know nothing will ever change while humans exist on this planet. People supporting fucking Shinowing and uses slaves' labor. They buy 500 worth of cheap clothing every month because they can't afford to shop ethically. I guess following every single micro trend is absolutely necessary. I like to think I'm not part of the problem, but I know I am though. At least I used to be. I did not care about this stuff. I was brainwashed by fast fashion and consumerism for many years and bought so much useless junk. But this year, me and my friend are doing thrift mess instead of buying new stuff for each other. I hope to make it a tradition. I never buy new clothes anymore. I'm not having kids, so that's
Yes.
something I guess. I guess.
That's exactly what we said.
Yeah, we can. You can
Thrifting.
always exchange clothes with people of the same size as you. We can all meet up as girls. Decide, hey, for this month we're meeting here. Bring your clothes that you don't want
That
anymore.
would actually be a cute thing to start, girl.
Yeah, I think we could do that. But again, you can't hate on people that are taking advantage of Shein. We have to be realistic. No one, I've never stepped foot in Cotton On. Like, that would
Really?
ruin me financially. I don't know.
Now I step foot, but then I walk right out. Like,
You see? Like, that would ruin me financially. I can't do that. Like, I'm not going to get it. If I spent like 4,000 on my last package from like Shein, right? And I'll tell you this, I got a huge box. I got a huge box.
wigs, shoes, clothes.
Exactly. Wigs, shoes, clothes. And I know I'm good. I'm good until it's September. I don't need to buy anything until September. But now, if I was to go into like Cotton On or like the Fix, but I'm coming out
One
with
jeans is 1,000 rand. One pants is 1,000 rand.
and then I can't wear it again. You see my problem. But that's it. I want to know what you guys think about like fast fashion, what you think about high-end design, what you think about, everything as a whole. Do you think fast fashion is actually that bad? And do you think there's a way that we can all collectively come together and try to make it better? At the end of the day, every form of labor actually does, there's a bit of slavery there because I mean, like fast food people get paid 4,000. That does not sound right to me because you can't be standing on your feet every day for like 4,000. But now we blaming. I think we've made it like normal, but now when it's like big companies, it's like it's so wrong. It's so wrong because they're actually making billions of it, and that's just media. That's just how media spins it. To be
I
honest.
think also add on to that is that let's just all just try to do our part in all the little ways that you can. Like even regarding certain boycotts that happen, like try to follow them at least. Like I think that's the best we can do at this point in time. Like these Palestine things that's happening
like
and stuff
when
like that.
they, like,
let's
boycott
at least try
Starbucks.
that. Like you do start off somehow a little bit. You don't have to do it completely. I'm not
Because-
gonna say don't buy because I mean we'll have a little bit of cravings now and then, but like try to cut off as much as you can in your own little ways. I think that's the best we can do as a people.
Yeah, exactly. And don't feel like now you have to go drop like a 1,000 on like one t-shirt. And if you don't have the money, you don't have it.
Yeah, let's not be
Not
dumb.
everyone has exactly. But there's a way that you can actually like contribute positively, even though it's something that comes from something that's bad. You see that 50 rand t-shirt that you have, when you're tired with it, give it away. Give it to the homeless or like exchange it with someone, and that way we actually just try to avoid consumerism and pollution, because at the end of the day, like, we are humans and not everyone is wealthy. I feel like people who are self-righteous are people that have the means to do so, but not everyone has the means to do so. Okay, and yeah, that's it. Let us know what you guys think about this. And then don't forget that we are actually shooting this from JD Art 24 Studios. Check them out for anything that has to do with podcast, photography, videography, sound recording, and a whole lot more. Bring your creative projects here and they'll take care of it. I mean, look at us. We're well taken off. Okay? We look good. Look at the lighting. And we're just getting
better and better and better.
I know, right? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you're listening to this on Spotify, then follow us and let us know what you think. And tell us if you'd actually be up for our line, because it's going to be locally produced. Everything from the material, we get it from here. Everyone we're working with from here, and we're gonna try to make it as affordable as it could be.
Yeah. Also, just comment down below, like, what are you trying to cut off? Like, let's help each other learn.
Yeah.
Let's help each other learn.
Yeah. What are you trying to cut off this year? And
fashionable wise, guys. Fashionable.
Yeah. And tell us what's actually a style. Where do you shop? And what do you think of the fashion
industry? Help us provide for yous.
Yeah, and we want to, like, when we come back, we're going to read the comments and be like, okay, cool, this is what we've learned, you know, and if there's any place where we feel like we can get stuff for better than we do online, then we'd surely love to do it. Like, we'd love to do it. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, that was Money and
Zane and Doll.
2 girls, 1 mic. Bye, guys. That was a nice one.
Yeah.